around a theater kid and heard terms like tech week, downstage, or mic cue? If you haven't, you're probably a little confused by these terms. After today, you will be able to know these terms and talk with a theater kid. There are many things it takes to be a theater kid, such as auditions, learning stage directions, and dealing with tech week. First, let's start with auditions. So you have music auditions, which is a small chunk or portion of a song they want you to sing. They are doing this to make sure you can sing and that you have good character development within a song. Next, you do cold reads. These are randomly pulled scenes, or it can be a randomly pulled song, and you have to do your best to assume what the character was feeling in that moment. They want to see if you can think quick on your feet. Finally, we have chemistry reads, and these usually happen at callbacks. Callbacks are when they know they want you in the show, so they call you back to auditions so you can read with other people or you can read other scenes. In a chemistry read, you will be reading with one person or a few people. It can either be a relative, so someone that'll play your sister, your brother, your mom, or it could be someone they want to play your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, something like that. And these can either be a song or a script. So now let's talk about stage directions. First, let's talk about moving up and down stage. So it's probably opposite of what you would think. So a stage used to be right down. So you would go down towards the audience. So when they say move down stage, you would move down. And when they say move up stage, you would move up. Next, let's talk about stage left and right. This is from the actor's perspective, not the audience's. So if they say move stage left, you will move to the left. If they say move stage right, you will move to the right. Next, let's talk about center and substage. So center stage is pretty self-explanatory. It is the center point of the stage. And the center line is the full line that cuts the stage in half. Now, a substage usually is not there, but in older theaters it sometimes is. And this is the part below the stage, so it is a smaller section of a stage that is a little bit lower than the actual stage. Now, let's finish out with Tech Week. So Tech Week is when you add lights and sounds and all the elements that make a show go. So you might not be used to pausing and waiting for a light to come up or pausing for a sound effect to go off before you do your line. And these lights are also very bright and very hot. Next, we have Tech Crew. So in a high school setting, these are usually high schoolers who want to volunteer their time, but in a community setting, it is just volunteers. They control the set, the sound, and the lights, and they move all of the props to make the show go round. Finally, we have director's notes. After a long rehearsal, your director will give you notes to help you grow and build your character or help grow and build the show. So these can either be for one person or for everyone as a whole. If you can remember all of these phrases and words, you're good to go. So if you ever have to speak to a theater kid again, just know how to use the lingo. Thank you.